channel, The Future Tarot. My name is Bella. Do not absorb someone else's meltdown is my best advice to you this week. This is going to be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aquarius. Take the messages that resonate with you, claim them for yourself, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. We're going to use a symbol. As I do so, take that deep breath in, and then exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. And help balance your energies, set your intentions, and prepare for the messages, okay? Peace, love, health, and wealth, Aquarius. Wow, this is powerful stuff for you. You are really going through a lot. Planetary, like astrological placements, are throughout the next few weeks and throughout this month have been pretty intense, and they're going to be pretty intense throughout the rest of this month and going into July. So be prepared for that. You have definitely Rahu, the north node of the moon. It kind of remains in your sign in Aquarius throughout a period, throughout the next 2 weeks, kind of amplifying your desires, right? Self-expression is going to be huge. That bold approach for life is going to be ever prevalent for you at this time. However, it can also lead to very much impulsive energy, so be careful of that. Making quick judgment, causing a little bit of confusion for people around you as well, just redefining your identity in somewhat. The sun is in Gemini until the 21st, and then it moves into Cancer from the 21st. But in Gemini, it is in your 5th house, right? So this is going to represent some romance energies, creative self-expression. It's going to have communication for yourself. But also there's this intellectual pursuit. There's this verbal and logical sort of balancing act. And then when it moves into Cancer after the 21st, it moves into your 6th house. And that's going to be all about your daily routine. So that's going to be brought up here. That's also going to encourage you, including, encouraging you all to practice that well-being in your life right now, Aquarius. And that's going to be prevalent for you as well. You're going to be focusing on that throughout these transitions in time. Mars is in Leo throughout this period as well. I'm just checking with my notes here. Mars is in Leo throughout this time as well. And it's going to kind of Mars is all about action and drive for yourself. So driving, in your 7th house, this is going to represent partnerships, relationships as well to you, open to enemies as well, frenemies. Be careful of that. But this placement also focuses on that depth of the friction that is in marriages, if you are married or in relationships. So be mindful. Keto, that south node in Leo here is, Keto is in your 7th house, opposite of Rahu. So this is leading to sort of challenges within your relationships, but all throughout these, and there's so many other planetary effects, we could go on for a day here, but there is a lot. And so take a look at what could be affecting you as well. I feel like you're kind of glowing, like I keep hearing, glowing like a neon sign, glowing like a neon sign. So maybe you feel like you are just attracting everybody to you, you're just glowing and you're trying to just back away. That could be possible. We drew some 3 cards for energy. Spirit will draw that, we'll read them from the book at the end, but in the process, we are going to take out the Hermit spread for you. There's so much to talk about. The Hermit spread for you in a second, and that's going to just, whether you're a Virgo or not, it's just going to take a look at that moment of reflection, that inner mirroring, what we can take a look at. But in the meantime, as I was meditating on energies, Aquarius, like again, there's just this rush of emotion and feeling, like this intensity coming through me. 33 coming out, master number, freedom in reverse, horse spirit, freedom is yours. Aquarius, for me, this was an indicator that, like I said, there's a sense of feeling broken, right? Sort of by recent challenges, things that didn't go right or how you anticipated them. I feel like you're not seeing the clearing, right, through the path that is your freedom, right? And if you're kind of feeling stuck, stagnant, because you don't see, 33 is a master number. So I feel like you could be leveling up, and as this period of you kind of learning how to let go comes in, you're going to get a real sense of revelation there. We also have 36, koi fish spirit coming out in reverse. There's always enough. This is that sense of scarcity. We've all, like, throughout right now, especially with the world and all its challenges and all the economic, wherever you are in the globe is being hit in some way. This is that really taking a look at our nest eggs and what is our future and what is sustainable and what is going to have it long term. What are our investments? You're really looking at the future, focusing on that. A sense of, you know, where you can level up and just stay. So that scarcity mindset, feeling like you don't have enough, is, I think, collective as well. Cupid coming in for you, Aquarius. It says, send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all its glorious forms. I like that for you. Heart chakra energy coming out. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand with perfect protection and guidance. So pay attention to your heart chakra, open it up. You're definitely, I feel like, been closed off for some time just due to the challenges that you face, the hardships, the pain, you know, the letdowns that, you know, everybody faces from time to time. So you have that, you know, 6 foot tall bulletproof fence around that heart, right? And I feel like there's a sense of having let go. We're going to take a look at the Hermit spread. The Forest is the first card out. What you've been kind of trying to navigate your way through at this time, Aquarius. Sun and rising and Venus signs of Aquarius. What's Aquarius trying to navigate there still through? Sun of Swords, love. I hear it. See love and the betrayal. Probably a little bit of betrayal around love. Now, it doesn't have to be like, you know, a partnership. It could be family love, familial love, some way, you know. What is Aquarius? One more time. I was gonna. Aquarius trying to navigate. That 2 of Wands, the way out of that stagnance, the way out of that hardship, you know, moment of just looking out the window, looking at the past, and all it didn't really bring you. When we do that, when we reflect too much on the past, we bring that, what we think about, we bring about. So as much as you're trying to think about the past for closure purposes, do that and then get it done. Don't keep thinking about it, because you're just going to keep bringing it into your being, and, you know, again, what you think about, you're going to bring about. So make sure that you can sort of do the healing and then let it go, right? And I understand that it's easier said than done, right? What has got Aquarius distracted? What has Aquarius got? What is Aquarius distracted? I feel like there is some sort of maybe information that could come in this week that sets you, like, maybe you feel like you have your mind made up in one way or another, and then all of a sudden something is going to come in this week and shuffle and change things up a little bit. There's a lot of chaos and friction. I can feel it in my cards even. We've got that Moon card coming out in reverse. Truth transcends illusion. You know, this is kind of drowning in the weight of it all. I keep hearing immediately with that card. This is Cancer energy. We are in, so this is, you know, illusions being lifted, right? Getting to see the truth of what is, right? And I feel like that is the illusion that, you know, maybe you were responsible for this heartbreak, or that you brought this upon yourself. For some of you, that is, you know, something I feel like you're working through at this time. It's a heavy energy here. My heart definitely goes out to you. What is preventing Aquarius from seeing the way? I feel like it could be just, maybe this is really recent for some of you, because this is, it could be just your heart isn't ready to, you're working through the healing process in all the right way, but your heart is sort of, you know, it's still hurt, right? And Aquarius, you are a sign that doesn't easily forgive, right? No judgment, but it is true. So, you know, okay. So what prevents Aquarius from seeing their way? The Six of Cups, someone from the past. Okay, so maybe they're still in your, you know, coming around, right? And this could be preventing you. You know, this could also be memories of the past, you know, traumas from the past that could be coming up here. That is, you know, whatever it is, your idea of family and love from the past or childhood, could be causing a major, you know, hurdle in the now, and that could be what is, you know, structurally causing these issues. You know, what is the past is definitely playing a prevalent role here. There's a real release. You know, you're feeling really broken and like when, you know, like wounded. And I feel like there's a real you feel like you don't have that freedom, right? Freedom isn't yours. There's no choice here for you. You feel like you're stuck. There's a real hard energy here. Where can you draw hope from, Aquarius? Where can Aquarius draw hope from? The Seven of Wands within your inner self, right? Getting grounded, meditating, right? Through just getting greater awareness within yourself, right? That inner moment where you can just pause and say, okay, this is where I'm at. This is where I need to be within myself. I need to be okay. And as soon as you get grounded, I feel like there's a whole other area of healing that's going to come to you within those moments, right? What does Aquarius have to address before they can move forward? What does Aquarius have to address before they can move forward? The Lover's card, right? Love. How you feel about love, how love has impacted your whole current situation, how you're going, the state of feeling, right? How you just, you're struggling to, you know, want it, feel it, embrace it. You're really in a wounded state. This is, you know, what you can sort of address is your thoughts, feelings, and around love in that open heart, right? Could be a Gemini for some of you. Once you kind of address that, what is the possible outcome? You got double sixes here out for you as well. The Nine of Pentacles, right? That's your outcome. Harvest, abundance, right? Working through this, you're going to have that life. You're going to have that white picket fence and everything you wanted from it. This is just a real sense of, you know, growing pains, right? This is really growing pains. I want to say that this is growing pains because I feel like life's growing pains, because this is, once you get through this, I feel like the harvest is so clear, right? But you're going to have to get through it. The Chariot on the bottom of the deck, more Cancer energy. You got the Knight of Pentacles, the Death card in reverse, and the Nine of Swords. Move past the past, right? Move, let it go. It has no, you know, you're determined, you're starting to become more determined to go forward, right? It is slowly, but one step at a time is all you really need. You don't have to be doing anything more than that. And one step is going to lead you to a next step, and you're going to see that this is exactly what you're meant to do all along, right? Right? Can we clarify that Two of Wands, please? Clarifying that Two of Wands for Aquarius. Four of Pentacles, yeah, it's probably around money. They left you with that scarcity mindset, not believing you have enough to get what you want. Death card in reverse, resisting the transformation, resisting moving from the past, staying, sitting, looking out the window there, and staying stuck in that heartbreak. That Three of Swords card coming out is staying stuck because you just, I feel like for some of you, it was almost comforting. The pain was comforting because then you couldn't allow anybody else to hurt you more. Can I clarify that Moon card? Page of Swords coming out. Information that's going to put you on defense mode. It's going to make you, yeah, defense. But it's going to lead you to a completion. It's going to allow you to make a decision. That could be messages around that's going to give you some sort of intellectual clarity. And that's going to move you from that Eight of Swords, the restriction. It's going to move, you no longer will keep yourself restricted because you're going to see the truth in a matter. And that essentially will set you free. Can I clarify that Six of Cups for Aquarius? Once you start to see how you can set your heart free, it's just going to happen like that, right? The Empress, you're going to nurture the heart, right? You're going to nurture the past, essentially, and the memory, like, you're going to heal it. And then you're going to let it go because it's not going to have any balance, you know, any purpose anymore. Balance. Two of Pentacles coming out. You're balancing head and heart. That's going to allow you to make more sound choices. The Ace of Pentacles coming out in reverse. And that's going to allow you to see the opportunities that you had missed in the past, right? Because you were either stuck in a sense of, you know, wounded heart, right? Can I clarify? The Lover's card, please. Ace of Cups, new love will come in, right? You will not stay, once you, heal your sense of what love has been for you, you're going to be able to be open to love in the right forms. You're not going to feel conflicted anymore. You're not going to, this love relationship has always got conflict. There's always a battle right here, and I feel like it's kept you stuck. Justice is card to balance the scales. This is no longer part of your story anymore. It's just not. Can I clarify that? 9 of Pentacles, right? It's just not part of your story anymore. This is, healing, right? And don't absorb anybody else's meltdowns, right? There's a lot of this card coming out in reverse. This is when you get this, the outcome is like truly love, and it is yours. You're not going to be denied from that, but you're going to move from that scarcity, right? That 5 of Pentacles. That the love that's kept you feeling like scarce, like it was never really giving you what you needed, right? And but always kept you chasing more, right? Now you're no longer doing that. That 9 of Wands coming out. You're seeing the way forward. I like it for you. On the bottom of the deck, Temperance in reverse. You're gonna have to balance it out. The Emperor here as well, but this is all a huge possibility for you coming in. As long as you start to take control of the emotions, head and heart, do the healing work, and stop trying to just kind of work your way through it. Like for some of you, I think you've been thinking you've been doing this healing, but you've kind of been neglecting to do the shallow part of the work, right? Neglecting to look at the, the whole picture, right? And it is hard to do because we have to then look at our role in it. That's never easy, but once you do, it gives you a huge, powerful sort of level up, right? Above, because now you can take accountability for your own shit, and you're not carrying it around like a luggage suitcase to your next situation, right? Just my opinion, of course. Now we're going to jump into those cards that I said we were going to read from the book at the end of the reading. We've got mindfulness coming out, peaceful presence. Card number 1, like I said, meditating here is going to be powerful for you. Within you is a peaceful place, a quiet space where nothing is troubling or worrisome. It's where your personal self connects with the truth and awareness of your own soul. There is nothing to solve, nothing to predict, nothing to think about. In fact, to attain this peaceful presence, thoughts are not required. The practice of mindfulness calls for you to let go of thinking, let go of striving, and choosing to be peacefully present without judgment or analysis. Your soul is truly powerful cosmic energy. Perhaps the greatest power you possess. When you release your personal striving and worry, you automatically move into the vibrant, receptive state of trust and peace. This card's telling you that time is now. The only time to choose peace, let go of judgment, worry, and the need for control, and then take a deep breath and choose to live in your trusting heart. That persuasive peace will bring profound happiness and radiate an absolutely irresistible vibration. I like that for you. And you have number 19 in reverse, letting go of urgency, surrender, freedom to the time constraints. Yeah. Always rushing to get nowhere, right? This card reverse signals a period of newfound freedom for you. The obligations in your life are lightening up, and you have more time to relax and care for yourself. This is an organic experience with tasks at home or work being relieved in a natural way. Or it could be that you finally started to set boundaries and delegate some of your responsibilities elsewhere. Use this increased free time for yourself, meditate, study, socialize with friends, or just relax. It may seem foreign to you, but it's time to put yourself first and have some fun for a change. Right? I think so too. Get out there, have some fun. What do you got to lose? Be peaceful, get in touch with yourself, and let this energy, freedom is yours. It's the one next step away from letting go, heal, get out there, meditate, have a little fun, and that'll help you meditate a whole bunch easier. Trust me, okay? Until next time, Aquarius, namaste.